Hi, Lassies. This is Tracy Kelly, one of our directors in our group. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I am here to, I want to share something with you that I did in the month of May that I just found out about. It's brand new to me, so I am not an expert, but I did try it and it was very successful. But even more than that, it was really fun for me and for my customers. So I really had a great time. So I want to share what I did, what I know about it. You can tweak it, change it, however it works for you. But this is the basics of what I did. It was called a Girls Night In, GNI. And I did it, you can do it once a month, or you can do it once a week. However much time you have, you could have one of these going. And basically, it's a 1 hour event or party if you're doing it with shopping links. And you can do it once a week or once a month. And it's 5-minute post. So I did it on a Friday. That morning, I had like a 8 a.m. post, and I just said, hey, save your spot tonight. Make sure you show up, and we're going to be having some fun. It's Girls Night In Day, and then the party or event, Girls Night In, starts at 8 p.m., and I post every 5 minutes until 9 p.m., and then we're done. Boom, done. So, it's one of those really, really quick events. And you can actually, on the 8 a.m. one, you can tag members of your group. If you have hosts, you can tag your hosts and have them tag their friends and start tagging so people know, hey, there's something going on tonight and you want to show up. And so you let them know there's going to be prizes. And of course, if there's shopping links, you can let them know that those are, going to be available to shop. And what I did was now when I did it in May, I did not have shopping links. I did it totally for fun. But in June, I'm going to make it a party event. I have 3 hosts that loved the Girls Night In so much in May, they said they wanted to host. So they're going to host in June. I'm going to create a shopping link for them. About a week early, I'm going to tell them to start inviting people to our group, or they can just invite the morning of the event. I'm going to leave that up to the host, because what they can do is they have their shopping link, and I'm going to send them a catalog link from my website, and they can start texting that out to their friends and family either a week before so that they can join our group and ask for Happy Meal and stuff, or they can literally the morning of, they can tag their friends and then message them in Messenger or text them and say, hey, the event is tonight, the party, the Girls Night In. Here's my shopping link. Here's a catalog link. Show up at 8 p.m. and they're done. So I'm going to leave it up to my host how they want to customize the party. So the morning of the Girls Night In, 8 a.m. post, and then at 8 p.m. I start posting. So what do you post every 5 minutes for the hour? Basically, it's up to you, but it mostly is engagement post. Very few product posts. It's this or that. You ask a question. You give them some kind of call to action. What's for dinner? Fill in the blank. What's your favorite meal? Whatever you want to ask. And then of course, you do have some product posts, and you're going to want to throw something in there for booking for the next month. And what I did was I had a graphic. It had 6 suitcases numbered. Suitcase number 1, suitcase number 2. And I said, who wants to host the next GNI? Pick a suitcase, and I'll let you know what's behind it, and this will be your hostess gift. And then I will message you. So I did, and I called it Deal or No Deal. So they could take the deal, like they might say, I'll take suitcase number 2. And then I will message them and say, hey, suitcase number 2 is an anti-aging oil serum. If you host in July, you get this and it's awesome. Deal or no deal? And if they say no deal, which I did have 2 that said no deal, I had 3 that said deal. But if they say no deal, I offer them one more time to pick another suitcase. Would you like another number? Would you like another suitcase? If they say no, it's all good. Say, hey, great, thanks. I'm so happy you love the party. Join in next month for the fun. But if they say deal on the second one, you now have a host. So I had 3 hosts that came out of my party, my 1 hour party or my 1 hour event. And then I did have some that said no deal and some that said deal. So, it really does work. But I got hosts. I haven't had hosts hardly at all. So it was fabulous. I was super excited. And during that 1 hour, one of your posts, you're going to want to have some kind of deal or something like free shipping on a certain order. You know, maybe if you order $65, you get free shipping, or maybe a bundle you're offering and you're just going to offer it through the weekend, through Sunday or whatever, if they shop through your host link. What else we did? Let's see. That was pretty much it. So another thing you can do, you might say, well, okay, this sounds wonderful, but how do I do that? I don't have the post. So what I'm doing for June is I took one of our weekly templates that Heather creates for us every single week, and I went in and I edited the times. Instead of being a week template, I went in and chose the post that I liked, and I edited them to 5 minutes apart. And I'm using it for that 1 day party in June. So you can do that, or you can just create your own. It's not that many posts, and you can just go look for some this or that things, or go in our virtual group on Facebook and use the search bar. There is tons of stuff. Go into our app. There is so many things. Our consultant group. Go into the albums, and there's tons of ideas that you can grab. But you can literally just edit one of the weekly templates too, if you have one of Heather's that you haven't used yet, and use that for your Girls Night In. But I gotta say, it was so much fun. My customers loved it, and my engagement in my group blew up. My phone blew up. I was at a graduation. I had a graduation that morning, but we were doing graduation activities, so I wasn't even around. I didn't go live. I highly recommend you go live, but I didn't even go live, and my phone blew up. People were engaging and commenting, and I was trying to answer back, but it was really hard because I wasn't really around. But in June, I plan to be like right there and ready to go, and I might even go live during the event. But it was so successful. I wanted to share it. It's not any hard thing to do. It's just 1 hour 1 day during the month, and you do 5 minute posts apart. That way the engagement's really hitting, it's really going in your group. And then you might want to make sure you ask for some bookings for the next month. Make sure you do that and offer some kind of special or whatever. And you can do it just for fun with no shopping links, or you can have some host, or you can be your own host and have one shopping link, or your host can have 2 or 3 shopping links, one for each host. And they can just message that to their friends during the event, right before the event starts, and people can shop through the weekend and close everything on Sunday night, and you're good to go. And so I left, by the way, for Girls Night In, it's a 1 hour party, 1 hour event, but I always have a shopping link open, whether it's mine or a host, and I leave it open through Sunday because I want them to have the weekend to browse and go back and check out the group or check out the Girls Night In post or whatever. And then I close things on like Sunday afternoon. That way they have time to kind of, because it's hard to shop in an hour, especially if your phone, if they're seeing posts every 5 minutes, they're busy and they're commenting on those, so they don't have time to shop. So I would leave it open through the weekend to give them time to kind of, go back and check things out and, think and ask questions or whatever. And you can, of course, offer, to help them, with their order and all of that. You can place your order for them, however you want to do it. So, but Girls Night In, really successful. I would try one in June. I think they loved it. I'm going to do it just for the summer. I'm not going to offer it in the fall, so they know it's special. It's kind of unique and exclusive to the summertime. And if they want in, they have to either host for June or July. So that's what I wanted to share. All right. I hope you, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you'll give it a try. And when you do try it, I hope you'll have just phenomenal success. It's something super simple, and I think they like it because it's so fast and easy. 1 hour, it's not hard to commit to hosting an hour event. So that's what I think my hostesses like. And they just could not talk more about how much fun they had. They said this was so easy and so much fun, and it was not about products. It was very little about products, but they're still learning, and I still got orders. Even though I didn't have a shopping link open during my event, I always have one open in my group, and they found it and they shopped. So it was really good. But my big takeaway was I got 3 hosts for June from my May Girls Night In. So it worked. It really was successful. And I'm going to try it again in June, and I hope that fills my July calendar with host. And then, I'll probably do something different in August because it will have new products out for the fall and all of that. And I want to keep this super special so they know they need to do it in June and July because it's going away. All right. Thanks a lot, and let me know if you have questions. Bye.